Hello. My name is Beth Green, otherwise known as Granny Rocks. And this handsome gentleman
is James Maynard, otherwise known as Sweet Baby James. I'll be handling the chat tonight, so please chat with us, and I'll pass it on to Beth.
Your chat is going to be really crucial tonight because I'm going to ask you to ask me questions. And I'm going to make a mess of the answers because I really have no idea what you're going to ask me. So I hope that you get on the chat and you ask questions that you might want to, put out for me. Now, I want to tell you why I'm doing this. Because tonight I was thinking of the topic of being daring. Let's be a little daring sometimes. I don't mean stupid, foolish, I mean daring. Meaning we go towards the things we really love and really want to have happen. So I said, if I were being daring tonight myself, what would I do? And I thought, well, I would ask you to ask me, do you have any questions? And why it's daring? Because maybe there's nobody out there, or maybe all the people out there tonight don't speak English and would have a lot of trouble. And I know that's true of a lot of our wonderful fans.
I've seen we've already gotten a love from one of our fans.
Wonderful. A love?
Yes.
Who is that?
Karen.
Oh, hi, Karen. Okay, Karen. Dare to ask me a question, and I will dare to try to answer you in a very spontaneous, unrehearsed way. So, anybody else dare to ask me a question?
Tracy says hello, thinking of a question, she says.
Oh, goody. So Tracy's already thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like the idea of it having an interactive show every once in a while.
Mm-hmm. And Elizabeth says hello and sends love.
Hi, Elizabeth. Love the love. And now what's the question? We have lots of hellos and maybe nobody will have a question. And then I'm going to sit here and feel like a total dummy. But then I can always rely on you. How is it going there, James?
Oh, hey. Karen says, I'm thinking.
Okay.
And Adamina says, Buenas noches, amigos. Los quiero mucho.
Thank you. Muchas gracias, Adamina. She says she loves us a lot, and we love you too. Even if you don't speak such great English, I hope that you can figure out a question that you might want to ask.
Sure.
Okay.
We have translation here, so you can put it in Spanish.
That's right. So, pregunta una pregunta.
Oh, Tracy says, what question do you wish someone would ask?
Oh, you threw that right back in my lap. That is so unfair. You are too much. Too cute. Okay, what question would I like you to ask? Something that's on your mind. Ha ha ha.
Like, how can I be more conscious?
Not necessarily. How can I be more daring?
Oh, that's a good one. What stops us from being more daring?
What stops us from being more daring? But let's see if that's Tracy's question.
So, Tracy, is that your question?
So, James, you can start the ball rolling. That's the ball rolling.
How can I become a less anxious person?
Okay, so Sweet Baby James wants to know how to become a less anxious person. Well, I'm going to try to answer that question off the top of my head. Are you having fun already? I'm having
Yeah,
fun.
I'm having fun.
Okay, you can become a less anxious
Paper
person
person?
by connecting to what you want and feel the incredible power of connecting to what you want. It doesn't mean you're going to get it, guys. I never said that if you want something or you dare to try something that it's going to work out. No. But at least you'll feel like, oh my God, I tried, right? I tried.
Mm-hmm.
So, see, okay, so think about something that you might want, but or say, oh no, I can't have that. That'll never work. Oh no, no, I can't. And connect to how much you want it. So let that desire, which I consider maybe a divine inspiration, not necessarily I need a new dress, right? But maybe something that's really close to your heart that you really want. So feel how much you want that and let the passion for it get you past the block. So
Okay,
try it.
I like that. By the way, Tracy asks a question.
Good.
Why don't I do the thing I love, for example, dancing? Even though I love it, I don't feel like doing it.
We see that's exactly the kind of thing we're talking about here. It's like because you block yourself from feeling how much you want something. You know, you're so busy worrying about, and I say you, but I mean it could be any of us, right? Oh no, I can't. Oh no, I can't. It won't make me any money. Or I'm too old. You know, you listen to all of these voices, but the only voice you're not listening to is your heart, which says, I really want that. I really want that. I really want. I really want that. I really want that. I really want that. So reinforce it. I really want that. Does it mean you're going to get it? Hell no. But you could at least try. So it's like, are you going to hang on to the energy that moves you forward? Or are you going to hang on to the energy that stops you? Right? So I'm suggesting that you allow yourself to feel how much you really want something. Okay, I really want a baby. And I know it's impractical. I'm too old, or it's too hard, or I don't have a man, or and those are all really good reasons not to have a baby, right? But then you also have to connect to how much do I want that? Is it enough to face my fears? Is it enough to do the work? Is it enough to at least try? And I'm talking about try. I don't mean succeed. I mean, I want to play the piano, but I haven't taken any lessons or watched any videos, or I'm sure I can't do it. And so, well, forget all that. Don't even listen to that. Think of, do you really want it? How much do you really want it? Connect to the energy of wanting something. Think of something that you've really, really wanted. Ah. does that help? I hope so.
So Tracy, does that help?
It's allowing yourself to connect to how much you want something. So while Tracy is thinking about whether or not that helped her, let's see if somebody else has a question for Granny. I am Beth Green, by the way. I don't think I even said that. My name is Beth Green.
And the show we're on is Granny Rocks.
Granny Rocks. Because I'm Granny. So I really wanted to do the show tonight, and instead of sitting there and saying, it won't work, in fact, we only have one question so far, right?
Two.
Two.
Mine
Oh,
and Tracy's.
that's right. So I just said, I really want to do this. I want to do it. I want to try it. I want to experiment. I want to have an adventure. I don't want to do the same thing. Sometimes I want to go to the same restaurant over and over and eat the same food because I really love it. And that's fine. But sometimes I want to do an adventure.
Oh, we do have some questions here.
Okay.
Catalina says, how do I get back to walking and biking for exercise when I'm not confident with my physical ability to walk or ride a bike?
Ooh. Okay. Well, what comes to me, Catalina, is to start slow. The only way we ever build confidence is by doing something. So instead of going out and saying, oh, I'm going to do a mountain biking trail and I'm going to go 5 miles, it's like, I think I'm going to ride around the corner, ride around the block. If I fall off, oh, well, I haven't got far to go, right? And it's the same thing with walking. Walk as much as you can within your capacity, and then build confidence. We have to build confidence, or we have to find out we can't do something. Okay, you tried, right? You tried. That's so important. I can feel good about me because I try. So try, and take small chunks and build confidence. That would be my suggestion, and I hope that helps. Because it's very foolish to try to do something that you really can't do. But a lot of times we can do something. We just may not be able to do it the way you used to do it. But just, again, connect to the energy of how much you want to do something. Don't judge it. And start. Start.
Yes.
Thank you for your question.
We had a response back from Tracy. Says, yes, that helps. Thank you. She sends a heart of love.
Yay. Yay. All right.
And Tam says, oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in forever. Great to see you. She sends a green heart.
Oh,
and
thank
a namaste.
you. Thank you, Tam, and namaste to you. I don't know why you haven't seen us. Sometimes Facebook just doesn't tell people that we're live streaming. I don't know why. But we are here. We are here every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. for Granny Rocks.
Pacific time.
Pacific time. And we are here every Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific time for Beth Green's Magical Piano Improvisations, where I sit down, I seriously play music. So look for us. Make the effort to look for us because it just really aggravates me.
I have a question for you.
It aggravates me that Facebook doesn't tell people we're here.
Is there something that you would like to dare to do, but have reservations about doing it?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I do. James and I live in a beautiful place. But a lot of times I feel dead here because I don't have enough chi energy. I don't have the oomph that I would get by the river or in the forest. And I really want to get back to that feeling of aliveness that I have from nature, a different kind of nature. And I keep thinking, no, I am a selfish pig. I am a selfish pig. I already have a wonderful home and a wonderful husband and a lot of debts. So I can't even think about getting something else. That is so selfish, so stupid, so awful, But is that the answer to the question of do I want to do it?
Do you?
I do want to do it. I want to feel I want to feel the energy coming through my body. So I don't know if we can afford it or if we're going to find anything or if anything is going to work out, but I could try. I could try. And I've been blocked from trying. It's like, oh no, oh no. And somebody that I know has also been blocking me from trying, saying, oh no, it's too stressful. It's too terrible. I don't even look at what is the stress of not doing it. A lot of times we don't think about it. I really, 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 really want to do something. And I know that I may be kind of foolish and I need to think about it. But when I close my eyes, I see the energy of the coast. And I feel the energy of the coast. And if I stop listening to the fact that I'm a pig and that I want too much, I think, okay, well, let's find out. Let's just find out. Let's find out, right? Dare. Like I dared to ask you for questions tonight. And I want to know how you feel about this show, too. Do you want more questions? Not every time, but would you like maybe once a month for me to do a show where I say, hey, come on, ask me a question. See?
And we have had several experiences recently of going to the coast, being among big trees with flowing water, and we felt a lot of chi.
We did. And I felt better. And just, of course, it gave me headaches and a lot of other things. But yes, I felt chi.
By the way, chi could be defined as life force.
Yeah.
You're picking up more life force from vibrant sources in nature or wherever.
That's right. Whatever gives you chi. So I want chi, I want life force, and I want to dare. We may not be able to afford it, but I am going to find out instead of just assuming that I can't. What do you think of that?
And I'll try not to put up any blocks just because there might be more stress involved. But the
Right.
benefit could outweigh the stress.
It could. It
And there could
could.
be a bigger stress in not doing it, i.e., you're not getting the energy you need or me not getting the energy I need.
Right. I could just like die. That could be a little stressful. Any more?
Here's one from Tracy. What do you do when other people are trying to block you? How do you stay centered?
Ooh. You
Excellent.
connect to how much you really want something. Again, because you connect to the positive energy that's moving you. You know, there's always somebody or something that's saying, you can't, you can't, you can't, you can't, you can't, you shouldn't, you're a bad person. You shouldn't want that. Blah, 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 blah. There's be somebody who feels threatened by you. A lot of times, people feel threatened when you start getting better. So you can say, gee, I wonder why you're trying to block me. Are you feeling threatened by the idea of me getting better? And get connected to, but I really want to do it. I think this is the clue for today of what I'm trying to say, is really connect to. Do I really want to do it anyway? Do I really want this? How much do I want this? You know, there's a lot of ego stuff that we want. I want a big house. I want a well-paying job. I want a famous husband. I want a rich husband. I want successful children. Is that really you that wants that? Or are you trying to look a certain way? Go into your heart, guys. What is it that you really want? And put a little energy into that.
We have another question, by the way. Todd asks, how about talking about staying positive yet not be Pollyanna in the face of so many challenges in our world?
Good question. Good question. Well, you know, when I said that you should stay connected to what you want, there's a similarity about the answer to the question that you just asked. Also, look at what is moving in the direction that you want to move. Look for people who are trying to do what you're trying to do. Don't listen to everybody who says you can't do it. So it's about connecting to the energy that supports you, whether it's the energy that says, I really want this, or it's the energy that says, you're not alone. And I see that there are other people who want what you want. So connect to that. Always find the stream that is moving in the same direction that your heart wants to move, and go with that. Don't connect to the stream that's going the other way. Connect to the stream that's going the way that you want. It's not about being Pollyanna, because there is nothing that says it's going to happen. It just means you're going to try, and you're going to feel good about you, because you are connecting to the energy that is moving in the direction that you want. I want to see a world that is more kind. So I want to connect to the energy that supports that.
Todd gives you a big thank you.
Great. Well, I think we are running out of time. And I would love your comments about whether you think this worked. I think it worked. Did you think it worked?
I found it very interesting and very helpful.
Great. So maybe like again in a couple of weeks, I will surprise you. I'll come on and say, okay, your turn. Your turn. And that'll be great. So don't forget, every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, Granny Rocks, where I usually have a topic that I talk about, or sometimes it's going to be allowing you to ask questions. And every Thursday, that's 6:30 Wednesdays, and every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Pacific time, I play the piano, just sit down and actually play songs, music, whatever comes to me, I improvise. And that's Thursdays at 7 p.m. And you're invited to the party.
Mm-hmm.
So your coming gives me courage. Dare to come, and I'll dare to be there and play as well.
And dare to take the music, face the music, and dance.
Yeah, and it looks like we got one more comment.
Oh, yeah,
good.
Todd sends hugs. Yay. And Karen says, you answered my question. Thank you.
I did.
Yeah.
Excellent.
She sends a couple of green hearts.
I don't think I even knew what
And
your
a fairy.
question was, right?
Well, she didn't have to say it.
She didn't. We love you. Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you all for being with us
Thank
tonight.
you.
We love you. Keep
Yeah.
coming back. Like the show. Share the show. You know, that makes a huge difference. Comment. You can put in your comments even after the live show, and I will respond.
So that's
is
it.
that
That's it for
Okay.
now. And there's lots of love coming our way here. Lots of hearts.
Thank you.
Bubbles going up in the air.
Love
So
you.
goodbye,
Love
everybody.
you. Thank you for the bubbles.
Yeah, thanks for coming. It's been fun having you.
It is. Bye-bye.